swear I'm on. I swear I'm on. I'm here. I just need to remove my little crown and oh, I'm way from there we go. Now we're on the chair. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I had things I got caught up. I'm so sorry. Hello Brave. Hello Meowsers. Hello Mochi. No, I'm not muted. Okay. Hello Tarek. Hello Michael from YouTube. Hello Chad. Hello Kat. Hi Robbie. And Angel. Yucky. Hello Mochi. Hello everyone. How are y'all doing? Unmute. What do you mean? I am unmuted. You can't fool me. Yes, I am back. I'm so sorry. It took a lot longer than I thought. I had a meeting. I think we started at like 7 and I was like, hey guys, I got like 30 minutes to 40 minutes in me before I gotta get ready. And then like, it ran for like an hour and a half and I was like, guys, I'm sorry, I gotta go. And I had to go. So, that's what happened. But yes, I am here now. We are gonna be doing some random quizzes. So if you guys find any funny quizzes, let me know. I'd be down to do it. I know like the popular one is like the alpha wolf one. Like, am I an alpha or whatever? I did it before. Don't remember my result, so I might have to do it again. You almost got fired today? Ooh. That's no fun. That's no fun. But yeah. Maybe we'll do the alpha one. That is not recommended. That is true. Do not get fired. I recommend do not get fired and do not cheat the IRS. I would say commit tax evasion, but also not when IRS is here. Hello, Meadow. Hello. Not only the door dodged me off. Oh my god. This guy is about it. She's gonna say I dodged his call. I was literally in a meeting. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I only have been half. Oh, I see. Well, maybe we don't say that to our coworkers. I thought. A consideration. Okay. So, I'm eating rice, chicken, and veggies. Very boring meal again. We didn't have time to really cook anything, so. I didn't quite fire, so that's true. You are still there, so. You don't have to boss me around. Well, that's not fun. Ooh, snowy owls? We love snowy owls. Hello, Hawk. How are you doing? 30% bird brain today. Not too shabby. Any bird brain activities you done? He's like 90. Why is he working if he's still 90? Actually, in this economy, I understand. This economy is really rough, so understandable. But you know about the alpha testing? Let me see. Alpha versus beta. Where is this? Alpha. Let me see. Am I an alpha, beta, or omega test? I think Omegaverse. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. It is 13 questions. This is definitely not as much as I remember. Omegaverse test. Alright. 45 questions. This is the one I'm thinking of. Alright. Hello, Dashi! Hello. That they had to be C-section, maybe the way they avoid labor. Honestly, I like that. Oh, I heard a quote today, guys. Anything can be a dick if you really want it to be. Something along those lines. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, you know what? Understandable. Alright. Pinky, that's what I said. I was like, that's some knowledge, but that was a funny quote I thought I liked, so I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you had a golden crispy day. Oh! Yes! Thank you! My day will now be officially crispy and golden. I appreciate it. Even me? What do you mean, even you? You wanna be someone's pee-pee? Are you gonna cut it off and share it with the class? Or, like, how are you gonna do it? You type something out, and I hope you backspace it, Tarek. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tarek. Okay. Don't cut it off? Why not? Then we can share it with the class. Just share it with the class, like you're like show and tell. I'm stealing that? What are you stealing? You don't want to show and tell, guys? Alright, let me swap on over. We're going to be doing a lot of yapping. Lurk gang, what's up, Sharkies? We do have a lurk command too if you wanna jump in on that. But I'm saying it. You're saying it? Alright, say it. Let's see if this guy gets banned. Alright. Wait, is this the right thing? Can I give you a game recommend? Yes. We also have a channel on Discord for that too, I believe. Just saying in DMs. Am I gonna read it out loud? Am I allowed to read it out loud or what? Oh wait. We do that. And maybe I should actually go over to game capture. That might be better actually. Ah, there we go. Because I can get it for non-public. I'm gonna read out. Can I get a hand chat? It's a 2-hand and I need. Oh, I understand. Yeah, chat. Someone help Hawk out, please. It's up to me. All right, let's take a look at what kind of monstrosity have you typed over to me. Is that why? That is true. Yes, that is true. That is true. Anything can and will be used. Yeah. Anyways, so about this. Accurate Megaverse. Discord. Yeah, I realize. Wait, is it on capture? No, is it on display capture? No, it's not. Okay, so it was Discord here, but yeah, no. I decided to read it off screen, I think. I forgot that I was streaming that, so alright, so this Megaverse thing. Has anyone else done this test? If everyone wants to do it with me, here you go. I've been a man using a shift. Oh, I saw that before. I did that was kind of crazy actually. I have seen that before. And she has like a bunch of condoms in the car too. Yeah. Bro, where's my bonk? Oh, I didn't have it on? Uh-oh. I'll turn it on for you. Though, you know, every time you try to use it, I actually don't have it on. Everyone else that uses it has it on. I don't know why. It's just you. It's cursed. Absolutely cursed. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta turn off Spotify. Spotify uses 10% of my CPU for some forsaken reason. Why? I don't know. Group of characters all just coexist together. Ah, I don't hate you. Oh my god. Alright. You can do it. Give it to me for free. Fine. Fine. Test bonks. Ow. Ow. Alright. So, ideal partner. Assertive. I do like a leader, you know. Funny? No, they can't. Well, I like funny, but they can't be funnier than me. Not easily flustered. No. I don't want motherly. No. Independent. Submissive, obedient. See, with this, it's like crossing the line of like. Okay, do you guys think assertive is like dominant? Well, how are we feeling about that? Motherly? I'm not feeling about motherly. I don't know about social either. Social, like, I guess to an extent. Like, I don't want like a crazy, quiet introvert. You know, someone that can still at least yap with me, be funny, you know, type of vibe. Not submissive. Protective, I think is like already like the baseline, you know. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, dom, bossy, or instructive. I got stoic, omega. I don't think assertive is over dominant. Okay, so dominant is over assertive. Maybe I need assertive, but also I'm not a good listener to I guess per se. Like, you tell me to do something, I'm gonna be like, no. Like, I'm gonna do it when I want to do it. Sebastians don't want protective, bro. Okay, yeah, wait, what? Oh, I guess. I don't know. I feel like protective is definitely like just, you know, suppose it's just like normal. Brat? I don't know if it's brat or just like I don't like being told to do things. Like, especially if I was gonna do it already, don't like reiterate. Don't reiterate it for me. Yeah, but someone assertive is gonna make you do it. Okay, yeah, I know. I will not be. I don't. Okay, so I see it from like a positive from both views, right? Like, I do need someone to hold me accountable, but I don't need you to, like, you know, berate me, yell at me, whatever. But I guess that's more dominant. Yeah, I am diagnosed ADHD, yes. Tender. I like tender. Like, okay, what's the difference between tender and motherly? Me too, bro. Yeah, it's no fun. No freaking fun. Maybe accountable is a better word. Accountable? Holding me accountable? Not assertive? Yeah, exactly. I need accountable. I guess we'll go with assertive. Like, to an extent. Like, out of... I need someone funny, too. I don't know. Funny or assertive? It's like taking care of a dog. Yeah, I'm not a dog. I'm not a dog, bro. I'm independent enough. I take care of myself. Let's do assertive. We'll go with assertive. Where would you go on a first date? Clubbing, aquarium, their house, my house, picnic date, night, bowling, movies and dinner. Okay, so here we go. So with movies and dinner, I believe you have that. I do got that dog in me. That is true. But I am not a dog. The dog in me is this one. Wait. This is the dog in me. This is me for the dog. If you pick a house, you're for the streets. No, I'm not picking a house. I don't dare to pick a house because I feel like I would get murdered. Also, not that type of person. So, Chihuahua? Courage is a Chihuahua? Since when? I think I'm high pitched. Second and third date, maybe? Yes. Never first. Not even second. I don't think I would go to their house if we're not a fish. Well. Let's see. My home turned beta, self-out independent omega. I think last time I got something alpha related. I think I got soft alpha too last time. So. If we're not fish. We're not fish, exactly. Second, yeah, exactly. Second, definitely not second for me. Definitely not second. Third, fourth, maybe for sure. Let me see. First date though. So, what are you guys' thoughts on like movies as a first date? Because I know people say like don't do the movies because you want to talk and get to know them. But if it's movies and dinner, you know, you can have like still a conversation, talk about the movie, but I feel like you should want to talk about each. Actually, I don't know. I do have some funny names. I do have some funny names on my phone. Usually nicknames, nothing like crazy. I know my nickname for one of my friends is he swaps between seal and cow. Both sounds fun. Never been on a movies or never been on a date. Movies like third base date. Yeah. I think maybe picnic date. Never clubbing. Definitely not. Aquarium and zoo would be cute too, but I don't know. Kind of like. I guess if you're like really loving animals, then yeah. But I think a nice picnic date would be good. Okay. Are you doing Kahoot with your group and your partner? Oh hell no, they're not winning. The fuck? They're winning. Yeah, exactly. Winning is disrespect to me. No. Exactly, yeah. But also, I don't think anyone, if I ever went clubbing, I don't think anyone at the club would be someone my type, per se. I don't think so. You ask someone out on a date, do you pay? Yes. This might be a hot take, but whether female or male, whatever gender, whoever asks the other person for the date, they're paying. They're paying. I bet plenty they're my type. Well, okay, yes. Plenty of your type. All I'm picturing is a second date update. What second date? If you go picnic on the first date, second date is probably gonna be like, I don't know, like grab a lunch or dinner, go walk around somewhere. I don't know. Very casual, you know. How to spend our free time? Definitely not reading fan fiction. I don't read. I'm illiterate to begin with. Why are you always in danger? Okay, chat. Why are half of you guys always in danger? Can you guys please take care of yourself? What the hell? Stop putting fun or whatever in life's way. Like, take care of yourself. Goddamn. You split no matter what unless the other person or you decides to cover it, but I wasn't going to split the bill unless you. Yes. I think, if you're asked, then I would always assume, that if the person, okay, so let me rephrase. If I was asked on a date, I would assume it's going to be split. If I'm the one asking, then no. Bye, Brave! Thank you for dropping by! Because I'm in an abandoned building and stuff. Okay, well, have you considered maybe not going to any more abandoned buildings? Or at least, keeping yourself, or like, keeping yourself safe while you're in a abandoned building? Okay, so, spending free time. Why is gaming not on here? No, I do not want to get bowling crap and pay for you. Yes, you guys are in danger and hurt pretty often. Looking at Mochi and Eddie in chat, by the way. You guys are like accident prone. Alright. Cooking, listen to music. I don't know. I don't even really do any of these in like in my free time. Hands-on activities? No. Clay, being active. I forget where I live because I'm going to. Okay. So you guys actively seek danger, is what I'm hearing. This is a lot harder doing it on public than like. I guess I'm putting a lot more thought into this. I cook. Yes, but not necessarily like in my free time. So, you spend time with friends online. During my free time, though, I don't know. I feel like even when I am playing Minecraft, while you know I do have quote unquote free time, I think everyone's just doing their own thing. Let's say cooking. Let's say cooking then. I definitely don't listen to music as much as I used to. Oh, perfect. Look at this. All right, guys. What do I do? Bro, you cook instead of ordering food? That's literally that's true. Yes, I do cook instead of ordering food. I refuse to order food because Uber Eats and DoorDash is so damn expensive. I cannot. I could never. I'm so calm. My brain. My first thought of cooking. You know what? You're right. You're so right. I don't know why I didn't think of that type of cooking. So. Let's see. But I've been cooking, Sai. I've been finding some stuff, and I've been, like, trying to see if it works with the team, but it's not working. It's looking rough. Let's see. Not building. Not taking stuff. Not flower picking. Mining, kind of. Explore. I think it's more so exploring. Maybe, like, pet collecting, too. Because, you know, I be, training. But I think it's recently. I want to see what you whipped up. So, I've been heavily debating swapping out Electros for Electivire. Heavily considering it. But it would take a long-ass time. Well, I guess not really. I just have to evolve my Elekid first, because I can't breed an Elekid with a freaking Ditto. Electivire packs heavier punches, and is apparently a little bit faster. Boo grabbed blanket about the corner off and pulled it off the bed because she wanted to lay on it. But it's too it'd be like that. Poor Boo. Well, at least she still got the blanket on the ground now. Alright, I think we're gonna go with, exploring. Because I do enjoy exploring. Ooh. What's your favorite color? Pastels. Was launched mainly because yes, it was mainly no weakness, and it still has high like damage output. But, well, you know, maybe I do keep maybe I do keep the Electros. I forgot there's other freaking have a good stream, y'all. Before I get caught, you get caught? Caught doing what? Have a good night, Tolly. Thank you for dropping by. Wait, why would you get caught? Are you also in danger? Why is everyone in chat always in danger? What the hell? What the hell? Should I do it? Yes, come do the test. Let's see. Natural. Okay, growing. I've like grown to enjoy like the neutrals, like the more not. I don't think they're neutrals. Like the more like bland colors, like the sage, olive, you know, like is it called the muted colors? I'm working. You're still oh, right, you are working. Well, wait, aren't you on break? Isn't it break time for you? You should take your breaks around this time, no? Jewel tones. Not jewel tones. Pastels may too much pinks in there. I can't say black is a favorite color, though I do utilize it the most for sure in most of the stuff. Definitely not neons. Warm colors, I do like that golden yellow right there. I'm in the freezer. Well, why aren't you on break? Isn't it your break? Oh, Winter! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in everyone. We are doing some silly question quizzes today. We're back in our 2010 BuzzFeed question era, even though this is not a BuzzFeed question, but you know, you get the point, you get the gist. But hello, welcome in. How we all doing? How was your stream? My name is Dole, or Duffy, or Bird, or Doleful Bird, whatever you prefer to call me. And I'm a cockatiel VTuber, and I'm a variety streamer with a focus on cobblemon at the moment. So that is what I've been doing. Yeah. But if anyone needs to raid and run, completely understandable. Please get some rest, take care of yourself. I've learned that everyone in chat is very, always in danger. Be grateful that I'm risking my life for this as my phone is struggling to warm my hands. Why? Okay, well, maybe... Oh my god. All of you need to take care of yourselves. I freaking swear. My god. We got someone's in an ambulance on the way to hospital. Another one is... He cut himself the other day. And then now we got someone in the freezer because of work. Unbelievable. You guys are unbelievable. What's next? Tarek's gonna say that he's in the ER as well? My god. Alright, I think we're gonna go for cool colors, because I do enjoy my blues. You find your friends have a group chat, so what do you do? And whatever. I really could not care less. Like, I'm sure... as someone that has many different friend groups, I really could not be bothered. I guess I'm also at that age where I could not care less either. Sent from Winters, hello! Welcome in, Smokey Jr. Hello, hello. I have a gash on my thigh, it's deep. Yeah, exactly. Does not help. You guys gotta take care of yourself. I feel close to hurting my back. Oh my god! You guys are all in danger. Guys. I'm gonna need a medic in chat. Actually, Orby! Medic! Ignore it. Yeah, I could not care less about that. What do you spend your most time on? Definitely Discord. Pick your ideal superpower. Healing, immortality, time manipulation would be cool in hindsight. But I would also love to talk to animals. I would love to yap with my birds. And get their, opinion. I'm sure it's probably not as high IQ in a sense. I do wonder what animals think though. So, you feel the knife? Yeah. Well, why are you playing with a freaking knife? Do you platonically flirt with friends? This one's funny. But no. No, sir. How do you handle stress? Yeah. I kind of just ignore it. I like, stress is stress. I'm gonna have to deal with it anyways. Might as well just... you gotta have to deal with it one way or another, so... Roll in a group project. Okay. So, I was typically, like a project leader, in a sense, for a lot of stuff growing up. I think I've started to, I think I used to do a lot more for other people, but I think as I've grown older, I've kind of realized, I'm just gonna do what I need to do and leave others to do their work. So, yeah, I kind of could not give a shit anymore. But as a project manager job, yeah, that's my job. I'm gonna make sure you do your shit. But if I'm taking part in this project, oh, no. I'm gonna do my part and that's it. Friends have been wondering if I'm gay for my one friend for so long. Well, why do they think that? Dogs or cats? Honestly, I think I would rather have a cat than a dog. A dog is definitely too much for me. I've come to realize I don't have the patience for a dog. But I have patience for birds. We flirt with each other so much. Sometimes you just flirt with platonic friends like that. Like, I flirt with my girly... You know what? I flirt with my girly pop friends. But it also doesn't mean anything. Platonically... Oh, my God. But that one, I guess, was in general. I don't flirt with, my guy friends. That's, ew. Let's see. Shimmer Wingbirds. There's no e-girls on League anymore. They're retired. You need to go out late at night to go to stores. Pitch black and street lights are the only source of light. Yeah, I'll just wait until morning. I literally could not care. I don't know why I would really need something that late instead of flirting with your... I don't flirt with my home. I flirt with my home girls. You're sitting in class and your teacher's being frustrating. How do you handle it? Frustrating as in what? Ignore it. But yeah, you know what? Everyone has good days and bad days. You just shop hoon with them and... I think I've shown... Hello, Mizu. Hello. Hi. I think I did this before, but I don't remember my results. But yeah, I know everyone's got good days and bad days, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, I am a firm believer that you shouldn't take your anger and emotions out towards people that didn't really affect it. So, yeah, I'm a firm... Why? Okay, Mochi, what the hell, man? Why would you stab your teacher now? You are a problem child. What's your favorite emoticon? Where's the shock face? I do a lot of :0. Yeah, whole fam is here. I agree. Where's Sig? We need Sig run. Maybe :3. I've been doing a lot of smiley faces too. It's kind of grown on me. But I think we're going : face. Definitely one of my face. What country would you move to? Honestly, anywhere but here. Australia? Where's Canada on this list, actually? I would much rather move to Canada than any of these other countries. Actually, is Canada part of No, it's not. It's part of North America. It's not USA. Okay. Duh. USA. A as in America. Romania, New Zealand. Ooh, New Zealand? I would definitely move. Wait, actually, Robbie, how are we feeling about New Zealand? What is Chad? Does anyone know what Chad is? The fact that she sat on me and I was 6 and she weighed like the cousin twice removed Angel. Oh, yes. Angel, Angel only puts my stream on to sleep. Chad is in Africa, I'm pretty sure. Is that what it is? What the? Yep. Oh my, okay. I don't know about going to Africa, but I've heard good things about South Africa. Well, good and bad. Majority bad, but also good food there. So, maybe I want to visit there. But yes, Angel said that he typically puts my stream on to just go to sleep. He's a hater. Absolute hater. Norway. It's between Australia and New Zealand, to be honest. I'm taking off the wrap. Oh my god, he's here. He's here! He messaged me over his Nika Gunner. Oh. Thank god he doesn't do that with me. Not that it's an invitation. Do not do it. I don't want to hear it. No, not, me, okay. It depends. New Zealand is really pretty. Australia, okay, I found out today that houses in Australia are also well, not today. I found out housing in Australia is also very pricey. I don't know. Apparently the economy is also dying over there. So wrong to put Marcy on it. Yes. Don't put anyone in a jar. Oh my god. And she sat on me and I freaked out and stabbed her shoes and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, Mochi. Did you get in trouble at least? You know what? Oz housing is worse than ours. So I've heard. Yeah, Sai. Do you recommend Australia? It's worse. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little rough. Would I be able to sleep or room in your basement? Actually, if there's spiders in the basement, I do not want to be there. But if there's no spiders and, you know, you fill it with some kookaburras, cockatiels, cockatoos, maybe a cassowary, and a singular sloth, I may sleep in there. For student apartment in Brisbane. Hey, what the hell? Wait, why do you know about the Australian housing market? You have no basement? You got like a spare room with like birds or something? A coca? Yes! I would take a coca too. Give me a little coca. The little smiley rodent. Oh, you know what? Wait, okay. I've been asking everyone to send me a picture of either a wild cockatoo, or a kookaburra, cockatiel, like literally any, I want to see them in the wild. But no one has sent me a freaking picture. I want to see them in the wild. Like, I want to see videos from other people, but I want to see you guys interact with them in the wild. I've only gotten a video from Sai of a magpie stealing his food. That was like the best thing ever. But I want to see a kookaburra. I want to see a cockatoo, a cockatiel. See roadrunners. Yes, yes, I do like roadrunners. I haven't seen a roadrunner in a while. I'm starting to think that they are once again rare. Roadrunners. I love roadrunners. Just so funny. I love that they wag their tails. It's almost like my kraken. That's true. That is true. You know, funny enough. Yeah. My I think 54. Last time I checked, 54% of my viewers are from US, and the 20%, other 20% is from well, they're 20% from Canada and another 20 from like what's it called? Australia. So, someone in my front yard today. What do you mean? I don't see them. Well, okay, well, I don't leave my house. That also might be why I don't see them. I also knocked the kid out in the pool by lashing. Maybe, have you considered you have anger issues, Mochi? Just perhaps. But yes, I was telling my friends, I was like, you guys know there's a lot of VTubers in Australia? And they're like, who? What? Alright, you know what? I guess we're moving to Australia. I heard the size got an extra room for us with birds in it, so perfect. What color is math? Blue. No other answer is right. Green is for science, red is for language arts or English. Do you like Andrew Tate? You know, I've been seeing a lot of mixed things about him, saying, like, I know from women's perspective, it's, like, always negative, but I also read, like, I don't know, there's some other things, but I don't know. I guess overall, it's still, like, kind of sour taste in my mouth. I don't know. People can do what they want, I guess. I don't agree with him, but he trafficked women. Yeah. That's one of the things, yes. I did read... Oh, you're right! I did miss it. I did see that he actually got arrested recently. How do I go back? That's what I forgot. Because I saw, like, on some of his takes were controversial, but then I saw, like, people are taking it out of context. But the trafficking of women, I completely forgot about. So, that's right. I did see that recently. What type of clothing do you wear most often? I was about to say... Yeah, I forgot. I don't keep up with the news as often. Yeah. How is that? I forgot! Yeah. No excuses. I'm sorry. I'm very, not caught up. What type of clothing do you wear most often? Hoodies. Pastel. No. Whatever I have. What do I have? Wait, what? I wear something else about... No, whatever I have looks good. Okay, that's technically where I am at. Lucy fitting... I don't wear hoodies. It's too hot. He's been out of the light for a minute. I forgive you. Yeah, I think literally like a week or two ago is when I saw that he got like arrested. And was it Russia? Or no, it was some other thing with like his brother or something. And he was wearing like... Okay, the thing I saw about him being arrested, and they weren't focusing on the arrest. They were focusing on his ankle-length slacks. And his ankles were out. And that's, like, what I was reading the comments on. Like, I blew over my head. That's what I remember. Favorite trope. There was only one... No. Found family, enemies to lovers. I'm kind of digging the enemies to lovers thing. Should I play Wind Waker, Park Band, Smash. We play Smash. Miscommunication. Oh, hell no. Why would miscommunication be your favorite trope? Omegaverse? What is Okay, yeah, chat. What is PWP? What is PWP? Someone educate me. You know that meme where it's like sales fast? Yeah. A joke, and yeah. What about that meme? Yandere hurt comfort. What is hurt comfort? What is... No. Ooh, fake dating has also been a good one. Arranged... No, not about the arranged marriage. But fake dating or enemies to lover. I think enemies to lover, actually. I like that one. I was a, childhood bestie to, a childhood bestie to lovers type of vibe, but nah. Yeah, that one. I know exactly what... I know, yeah. Well, okay, the original post of that Andrew Tate thing was, they were saying, like, bro got arrested and this was the fit. That was the focus. Like, that's why I was, like, focusing on the right thing. Or, like, according to the post. That was what it was. Bullies to lover has to be... Yeah, no. That's a 50 Shades of Grey type of vibe. I'm gonna go next. Would you read based on the tags? Tattoo flower shop. What is AU? Mild angst fluff. What is fluff? No beta, we die like men. We die like men. I like that. No vow. No, let's not do that. Comfort, no hurt. Too front. What is too front? What is all this? Major character death. Angst, hurt, no comfort. Found family. Terminal. Let's go with Strangers Lovers. 200 grandma. Yeah, it was. It really was. I got kicked out of that movie in the theaters when I was youngin'. You're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you three there, and the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. This one's crazy. Now, why is this included? Well, how do I know the other person's innocent? I feel like I would personally just mind my own business. Maybe call the cops or something. But it's not on here, huh? Maybe this one. I don't know. I'm in no shape or form to be getting myself into these positions, especially in this day and age. So, yeah, I don't know. Depends what kind of sick. Like, if it's like a tummy ache or something, then, you know, I'll pull it through, see how it goes. If I got, like, a cold, I usually call it off. I have some friends that still go. I personally don't mind, but I personally would not want to be in an environment where I could possibly get others sick. It depends. It does depend. That's crazy. Yeah. This is what I do. I'm not one, like, if they yell at me, like, I've kind of grown immune to being yelled at, so I'm just like, eh, whatever. Don't care. So I'll just, you know, wait until you're done, and then proceed to hit you with facts and be like, heh, smirk. I'm going to about something you've realized you're completely wrong. How do you handle it? This actually happened to me recently. You yell back? Well, I probably would have used to yell back, but now, like I said, I mean, yelling back versus, like, waiting for them to done is different. Yelling back, that's, like, still a lot of emotion and whatnot. I just don't care anymore. Like, as long as I know that I'm right, I don't have the energy in me to prove it to you. It's just not worth my time or energy. So I just rather, like, if you're dead set on your opinion, you know what, fine, you do that. I continue to stay oblivious and ignorant. I tried educating you, you don't want to be educated, then eh. Okay, if I know that I'm wrong, then sure, you know, I'll accept it and I'll be like, okay, cool, thank you for letting me know. Like, I'm still not gonna yell back. Like, if I know I'm wrong, I'm not gonna, what is it, double down? Yeah, I'm not that type of person, no. Yeah, this, no. Internet argument, okay, if it's with a stranger, internet argument with a stranger, right? Then, this happened recently. I admitted I was wrong, and that was it. And then people still kept dogging on me, and I just stopped replying to people. What's your opinion on Elon Musk? I could not care less. I know he's done, like, yeah, I know he's done, like, bad stuff, but I don't like his cars either. Don't be wrong. That's true. Just don't be wrong, guys. Like, we're all right. Everyone in chat is valid and right. So, your friend comes out to you. How do you respond? Thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. Actually, I would do this. I already know. Affectionately. Yeah. Favorite genre of television or books? Rom-com? I think rom-com. Slice of life is also enjoyable, but I like a rom-com. I don't like his face. It looks wonky. Elon, have you heard of Elon Ma? Now that guy's funny. I like Elon Ma. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would it be? If I really had to, then Swiss Army knife. Well, actually, I can go back. No, I can't. I know I would not yes, I would enjoy some rom-coms. I do enjoy some rom-coms. Actually, you know, I do enjoy my little sad stats. Maybe slice of life. Let's see. Faux, definitely not faux. Why? I don't know. Why would I need a musical instrument? Not a book. Not lighter. I could just make fire. Gun. See, ideally, I would play a gun. I would not play a gun. I would use a gun or bring a gun, but I know my ass is not aiming. I'm not aiming, so maybe a knife is the best choice for me. So yeah, we'll go with knives. Any game wrecks? Well, what kind of games you into? Someone found dead but laying on the side of the road. Quick glance tells you you're alone. What do you do? Call the cops and report it. Honestly, yeah. It says a gun, not a clip. I would assume that it's included. Of course, it's different. What aesthetic do you vibe with the most? So this is like all black, how I kind of dress, right? Minimal. I don't know about this one. Cottagecore, cyberpunk. Not kawaii. Monochromatic. Crow. You know, I do hoard a lot of trinkets. You're cyberpunk? I'm not cyberpunk. How am I cyberpunk? Where? Where am I cyberpunk? Not preppy. Y2K? Not Y2K either. Definitely not. What is cyberpunk? Car meet fits. Car meet fits? I thought that was also more like scene. Like all I do is wear black, no? That's all I do. Cyberpunk fits are completely different. Cyberpunk. You mean like tech wear? Outfits female. Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, I see it now. What are you most afraid of? Spiders? Yes, I am scared of spiders. But, I think loneliness. Betrayal? Okay, so I think... Okay, hold on. But so, betrayal leads to loneliness, in my opinion. I'm into most kind of games. Free games? Or like, what we feeling? Adventure Quest Worlds. There you go. The Law, Clowns, Heights. I am scared of heights. But in terms of like emotion, I think I'm more fearful of like emotional things than physical per se. Betrayal. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be loneliness. I am scared of the loneliness. What time of day do you like the most? Evening. I like evening. You get it? Well, play Adventure Quest Worlds. I like that one, and it's free, so you made it to a potluck. Congratulations. What do you bring? A side dish. Side dish. Sure. You know, I typically host the parts. I don't really like. What's it about? It's a MMO. Multi-mass something. The first one. First one. Oh, I didn't even see this. But I don't do the main course though. Yes, it is an online game. A free online game. So whiteboard and whiteboard, what do you... Heh. 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 Text your best friend partner group channel right now. I'm asking if you're a cat girl or a dog, doesn't matter. I'm very sure they would say some kind of animal. I'm very sorry. Which resonates with you the most? Yeah. Yes, come join the Discord, Penny. These don't turn out well. Like yeah, okay, that one was between me and Annie. So that one is not fully me. I do not like spiders. Please, I'm very, very serious. Do not send me spiders. Like, I do not do well with spiders. So for the love of God, I'm so serious right now. Do not send me pictures of spiders. I will automatically block you. I'm not joking. Hi, well now it's Mikey's turn to ask you a question. I'm not reading all that. How do I do this? I didn't read all that, so. Really hitting big nerves. Tell me, how are you feeling right now? Pretty good. Ooh, I'm definitely a stork mimi. I don't think I'm a honk shoe. I think I'm a honk shoe. When a public reading if you don't read this won't affect results. Can you keep impassive? Sure. Okay, now I'm curious. If I was an animal based on how much you know about me. A Tasmanian devil. Which fan fiction site do you... I don't know what any of this is, but sure. Twitter or Instagram, whatever. Bird. What is this supposed to mean? What is this supposed to mean, guys? What is this? Why am I a loner alpha? What is this? Am I a loner now? Am I a lonely bird? A singular lonely bird? What the hell? Hmm? No. 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 Somehow I am somehow lonely. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. My fear was loneliness. Why am I lonely? Last time was soft alpha. That's what it was last time. Why? See? Soft alpha, number 16. Well, that's just so many. Why? What? This was, my friend that starts with the letter D, Tarek. I thought it was so funny. I didn't even attempt to go to art school. I didn't even attempt. I knew my art was not good enough, so I didn't even attempt. It was, I was like, no. Alright. Yeah, one more, another quiz I want to know. Wait, house quiz. This is a long one, too. No! Man, alright, here. Let me just off. She instead turned out to be a big only. When doing art school. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Starts with an A, I believe. Alright, let me do this. Oh yeah, of course I know. She had way too many assets to not utilize that. Don't go checking my server profile, by the way. That makes me want to check it now. Can we get wait, are you my mods here? Can we get Penny a shout out? If not, I can also do it, but why are you fricked? No, I don't want any Harry Potter stuff. Alright. We did it. Alright. Wait, hold on. Actually, one more thing. You agree? Yep. See? I'm glad you understand. Oh, ew. What? Oh. Uh-oh. Did that not work? Oh, I put it wrong. I did it wrong. Oh my god. Nothing without my mods, apparently. There we go. Not playing anything. Oh, why am I crying? Alright. Back to the quiz. Alright. Moons or stars? I think I've kind of grown to enjoy the stars more, to be honest. He has a good profile. Do I check it? Am I supposed to check it? I don't want to disrespect him, but I do want to check it. You're begging me to check it, aren't you? I really want to check it now, guys. A troll has gone berserk. Berserk. In the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It's about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures. In which order would you rescue these objects from the troll's club if you could? Dragon pox? Going back. Uh-oh. Sure. Suspicious. Like, I don't know. Do you want? I do want to check it, but he told me not to check it. So what do? First, a mysterious book reorder. Hold on, let me reorder that. So, perfected cure. There we go. First and nearly perfected cure. Yes. Confirm order. Yes. 4 goblets are placed before you, which it doesn't seem like I don't wanna, you know, Penny told me not to check it. I'll check it later. So, what can I say? Which would you choose to drink? The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plum. Ooh, chocolate and plum sound good. Mystery's bag that gleams like, I don't like it. Foaming, containing ground. What are ground diamonds? I don't think I know enough of the Harry Potter universe to be doing this. So bright. I think we're going for this one. Are you sure you're gonna check? I am gonna check it later. I keep my word. I swear. If you have any power, which we did go over this. I owed the $50. What? I meant to play a random game off of a party set and ended up being a clicker conflict. What? Ew. What is that? Why would you? Oh my god. That's terrible. Power to change the past. This is, in hindsight, would be cool. But I feel like the past is also kind of what pushed me to be where I am now. Invisibility. Yes! Animals. I always want to speak to animals. Birds. No. Tawny owl? Snowy owl. Screech. Ooh, I like the screech owl. I think I like the tawny owl. Snow owl is also pretty cool. But I like these. They look like got little horns. You have the power to change the past. You're just not afraid to fuck up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't like that. I would. Well, the thing is, like, the way I see it is that okay, well, as someone without the power, I think in my position right now, I would say that I would go back and do things that and change things that I, like, regretted doing, in a sense. But, of course, that regret carries with me to now, to today, where it still shaped me to be who I am now. But also, like, if I knew I had that power, who's to say, like, you know, with power comes great responsibility. So who's to say, like, you know, I wouldn't do something dumb just for the plot or whatever, and then go back and be like, yeah, I didn't like that outcome, and then redo it with a different thing, you know? So, definitely, like, yeah, you know, be careful with the powers you have and, you know, the influence or whatever, so. But yeah, definitely, to me, better safe than sorry to just not have that power. Okay. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch wizard. Do you ask them what makes them think so? Worry about them as I have an office to call a doctor. Agree and ask whether they like a chinks. Agree and walk away, leaving them wonder whether you're bluffing. Ooh. Now this is what I would do. No, you know what? That's like what I would do in hindsight, but this is probably what I would do. Why would you think that, sir? Okay, well, I would be like, well, what makes you think so? And based on the answer, then I'd be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I am a wizard witch. And then I'll walk away. So what does that mean? Does that mean that well, I guess I already clicked it, but given the choice, would you rather invent the potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom, definitely not love, not power. Not someone that cares about power. Wisdom, I don't know. I feel like with wisdom, like, it's hard. Because, you know, there is a phrase, ignorance is bliss. You know, some things just better off not knowing. But also, like, yeah, I would... oh my god, Tarek. You're banished from getting it. You're banished. But yeah, I am more leaning towards wisdom. But, you know, with you know, wisdom, you definitely are getting hurt a lot more, in my opinion. Heads or tails? I usually pick heads. Let's go with heads. Is that it? Oh. What do you guys think I'm gonna? I hope you're Hufflepuff. Okay, last time I took it, I am Hufflepuff. Last time I took it, oh my god, Tarek. But yes, I was a Hufflepuff, and then I told people I was a Hufflepuff, and everyone was like, why, like, who would ever get Hufflepuff? And I was like, is Hufflepuff not, like, common? Apparently Gryffindor and Slytherin are the most common ones, but I don't know. So, we'll see. Oh, I've changed. I'm now a Ravenclaw. Interesting. You're also Ravenclaw? I do like blue. Blue force and stuff. That is true. So, there is a, not theory, but there is a saying that people typically make themselves more, or like they describe themselves as more like moral than they really are. So that is probably what it is. The people definitely do, you know, want to be the cool people. So, yeah. Who are these people? Eagle. I thought, apparently they're not. Every time I tell them I was a Hufflepuff, people are like, what? Who the hell gets Hufflepuff? I'm like, what do you mean who gets Hufflepuff? I do. PD is not, what, Dungeons and Dragons? Or what do you mean? Interesting. Interesting. Ooh! I got another quiz. The fellow. Perfect! That's exactly what I need. Alright. Are you guys ready? Who do you guys think I'm gonna be? You know he's hotter? Okay! Yes! Jacob is hotter than Edward, but keep in mind, he was 16 at the time he filmed this. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But yes, you know. Funny enough, guys, I'm actually scared of blood. I am scared of blood. Where do you guys think I am here? Definitely not sporty. I don't know about charming. Maybe a homebody lately. Passionate? Depends on what. Mysterious? I think I'm an open book. Helpful? I don't know about helpful. Maybe reserved. I don't know. Maybe not reserved. Annoying? I get that a lot. Energetic? I don't think I'm that energetic in person. For sure not. Well, maybe. Depends who. But. Alright, we got a homebody and we got helpful. What are you feeling, Tarek? What do you think I am? Do not do that. That sounds terrible. Don't. Yeah, no. Where my mods at? Enter guess. As of right now, I'm a homebody. That's what it is. That's some crazy work. Where are my mods? I think Orbeez studying. Tara's probably working. Maka's probably in school. I can be a mod? Oh my god. Here we go again. Nope. Alright. I have been considering opening up mod applications as well. So, wait, dog, are you on vacation? Why are you here? Go enjoy your vacation. Maybe a mod too? Yes. I will definitely open up, not yet. Oh, are you on the plane? I would definitely open up mod applications soon, because I know my mods are, they've been pretty busy lately. So, yeah. I'll definitely, talk with my mods about, like, who would be the best choice. Energetic? You think I'm energetic? I'm a loner alpha. You think a loner alpha is energetic? You think I'm energetic? As a loner alpha? I just look in the mirror and yap to myself? Is that what it is? Actually, yeah, that is what it is. You're right. That is what I do. Whichever kind of meat. Chicken. That is true. Homebody is forced. That is true. There's like no, like, where am I gonna go in this 120-degree heat? Once about. Where's the reading at turning to? Ooh. Oh. Why would I? Ooh. This is the most Jacob answer, isn't there? Nah, I'm cool. I want it all. Definitely turn into an animal. I definitely would turn into an animal. Coolest cello. I think the cello is so cool. I enjoy piano the most. I don't play any of these, but I do think the cello is fire. Favorite bot? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dream honeymoon. Hunting. No. Weird answer? What do you mean? What do you mean that favorite body part is a weird answer? This is what? What? You don't think... Okay. If I am to... Smile. We'll go smile. Your smile tells me a lot about you. I really like a smile. That's not even a body part either. See, when I think of body part, I'm thinking like hands, fingers. Yeah, hands. See? Like that. Like, that is not... Smile is not a body part. That's a feature. That is a feature of a person. Tell me... Yeah, exactly. The answers are bad. Okay, where would you spend your dream honeymoon? Funny enough, I've never been to Hawaii, so... Let's go to Hawaii. I've heard Brazil's also pretty cool, too. Finally, what is your opinion on vampires? They're not all demonic. You know, everyone's... What? Carla? What do you mean, who is this? This is the dad. This is the guy who turned Edward into a vampire. Dude, sounds like we need to have a Twilight night. I'm gonna make everyone watch Twilight. I was there with a helping hand. Always there, just the right thing. You must be Carla. You've been alive for centuries and your intellect reflect. Intellect? You guys think I'm intellectual? You haven't seen this in so long. I don't... Dog, you've not... Dog, you've never watched Twilight. Alright, guys, we're gonna have a mandatory Twilight night. We will be having, and I'm gonna require Dog and Tarek to be there for certain. What? Dude, yes, exactly what Bochi said. The best part about Twilight is making fun of it. The acting is so bad. It's humorous. It's humorous. Sounds fun. Yes! Dude, like, only the movies are... What, Twilight is at what? When is Twilight? When is Twilight? What time is Twilight? I was gonna say 12, but that's midnight. So is Twilight like... Actually. What time is Twilight?
AI went and hee hee. So I'm gonna end stream real quick and delete the bot.